Hi everyone and welcome back to LL Sports TV. Hope you're all well. Just a quick video previewing the, I was going to say fight, but I'm not even sure if that's the right words to use. But anyway, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson this week, Friday, taking place in Arlington, Texas. I've just seen the promotional stuff, namely the face-off between Tyson and Jake Paul. I've got to say, what an absolute load of hot garbage that was. And I just want to say as well, Cameron as a host, bro, leave it, man. Go back to the rapping thing. You're a great rapper, you know what I mean? One of my favourite all-time rappers, Cameron. But to see him now, I mean, first of all, he rocks up as a podcaster with the cheesy suits and the bow ties and the false teeth and all the rest of it, man. Now he's gone back to street ting with the T-shirt and rocking all the chains. It's just all over the place. Absolute cringe. But yeah, so that face-off, by the way, is one of the worst face-offs I've seen, which is kind of ironic, really, because this fight is absolute garbage. I did a previous video on the channel. Go check that out when I said that the fight stinks. And the stench is getting worse because it really was cheesy, cringeworthy, any term you can use. There was nothing remotely exciting or entertaining about the face-off. Load of word salad nonsense. Mike Tyson looked bored. He looked like he didn't really want to be there. He was trying to sound engaged and interested, but he was flat, man. And then Jake Paul, he was coming out with this absolute nonsense about how he's fought his way up and he's done this and he's done that, and my rise in boxing is incomparable to anybody else's. It's only incomparable because he's fake. I mean, come on, bro. Like Jake Paul, you've been fighting like washed up MMA fighters in their 40s who have never put on a pair of boxing gloves in their life. The MMA fighters. You've been picking on those, knocking them man out. Okay, you knock them man out, and then you've been fighting some low-level boxers who just turned up basically for a payday. And then the only time he stepped up and fought somebody even barely legitimate was Tommy Fury, brother of Tyson Fury. And even Tommy Fury is not a proper boxer. He's a self-confessed part-time boxer. He's more known for his reality TV shows than he is for boxing. And he beat Jake Paul. You know what I mean? So come on now, like, you describing yourself as this, oh, I've created this lane and I'm doing all these great things for boxing. It's absolute nonsense, man. You see, it's actually insulting to people like myself who have followed this sport for God knows how long, people like myself who boxed, who know a little bit about boxing, to see this guy parading as some kind of prospect, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Talking absolute insulting nonsense about he wants to fight Canelo, he wants to do this. Please, come on, man. But yeah, man, the face-off was garbage. Like I said, totally uninteresting. I mean, totally without any real meaning. And so for the fight on Friday. And as I said, I use the word fight loosely because I just think it's an exhibition match, really, glorified as a fight. I'm struggling to take it seriously. That being said, I'm going to watch it. You know what I mean? I do have to berate myself for being a bit of a hypocrite. I mean, I will watch it. The interest is there. You can't deny that. I mean, Netflix are picking it up. It's going to be seen by millions around the world. So I respect the fact that they've created a lot of interest around this. But even so, man, I'm really... It's kind of sad for me to see Mike Tyson, a guy that I looked up to. A great, great fighter. Whatever what you want to say about him, some of his exploits out the ring have not been cool, to say the least. However, when it comes to boxing, he is definitely one of the all-time greats, the youngest heavyweight champion of all time, a man that in his prime was almost unbeatable. But now he's 58 years old, going on 59, former recovering alcoholic and drug addict, a man that's had health issues up until not so recent. And here he is in a boxing ring, getting punched in the head by a 28-year-old in the prime of his life. It's just not a good look, man. You know what I mean? It's just not a good look at all. And I'll be watching it with through my fingers like that. In terms of a prediction, listen, I would love Mike Tyson to walk over there, and with the very first punch that he throws, just knock Jake Paul out and let's be done with this whole circus. That's what my ideal thing would be. And I'm pretty sure that I speak for millions around the world who would say that. However, we've got to be realistic. As I said before, Tyson is nearly 59 years old. He's nowhere near what he was. I mean, the last time he was in a ring, he quit against pretty much a journeyman, Kevin McBride, all them years ago. There's an age difference of 31 years in this fight between him and Jake Paul, which is, as far as I'm aware, the longest, the biggest gap in terms of age ever in a professional boxing ring. So that shows you how farcical this whole thing is. So that being said, as much as I want Tyson to win, that is what I want to win. However, you don't always get what you want. And I think that Jake Paul, by virtue of his youth, the fact that Mike Tyson is nowhere near what he once was, and the fact that he's not been a clean liver, and he's not a well-conditioned 58-year-old, even though he may look like it on the night. But let's be honest, man, he's not led a life of an athlete, certainly not. And I think those things will tell. And I think that Jake Paul will probably hurt or knock down Tyson early. But I think Jake Paul, call him what you want, he's not stupid. I don't think he'll want to knock Mike Tyson out. I don't think so anyway. I think what will probably happen is that he'll catch Tyson early, either hurt him badly, put him down, and then he will think, you know what, I'll make him go the distance. It's only 8-2s. Try and make it a little bit entertaining for the fans. Hope that Tyson doesn't knock him out himself. And then he'll win the fight, and then we'll have to listen to more word salad nonsense from Jake Paul talking about how he shared the ring with one of the all-time greats, and Tyson is the best man I've ever been in with, and he hit me so hard, and I've never been hit this hard, and Tyson should fight on, and I'll promote Mike's next fight. You're going to get all that nonsense, man. But when you strip it down, this is just a cynical money grab. It stinks to high heaven. I'm very disappointed with Mike Tyson that he took this fight. I mean, word on the street is that he pursued the fight with Jake Paul, not the other way around. A lot of people thinking initially that it was Jake Paul that maneuvered him into this fight. And I'm hearing no. I heard it was Tyson and his people that wanted in on this from the start. Clearly for money, as I said, cynical money grab, does nothing for the sport of boxing, despite what some people will tell you. Absolute farce. Can't wait till it's all over. And yeah, that's my prediction. So, as I said, I think Jake Paul will beat him, or Jake Paul will carry him to the end of the 8 rounds, and then no doubt they'll get together after, do what they do, congratulate each other on making a ton of money and fooling the public. There you have it, man. That's my prediction. As I said, I think the whole thing stinks. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy that I'm going to be watching it, to be honest. As I said, I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I will be watching it. I've got commitments to LL Sports and to DL Sports. We will be doing a watch-along for the fight. So, you know, throw it at me, man. You can say, why are you so dismissive of the fight if you're going to be watching it? And really and truly, I can't really say too much other than the fact that I have commitments to LL Sports TV and DL Sports, and as a boxing fan, I've watched many a fight that I thought was garbage, but I still watched it. So there you have it. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it'd be a good fight? Do you think Mike Tyson can win? Or do you think that Jake Paul will win? Let me know in the comments. I'll be interested to hear what you think. Please, if you're new to the channel, like, share and subscribe. Trying to get to that next 1,000 followers. Thank you so much for your support. Take care. I'm out. I'll see you soon.